After the Civil War, they let the slaves go. But the slaves still lived in the South. So you probably ran into your ex-slave like all the time. Which has got to be the most awkward ex-run-in in history. Just like, oh my God, there he is. Don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look. Hey! How are you doing?
Like, if they don't fix coronavirus, like if we just live with it forever and then that's it, shaking hands will go away. It'll go away. And when it goes away, for our grandkids, like generations and generations past now, when our grandkids shake hands, that's gonna be like third base. You're gonna have people after dates like, girl, how was it? And she's like, girl, it was towards the end of the day, we ate and, you know, we had a little wine and everything. And then, like, we just shook hands in front of everybody. It was crazy in public. In public? In public. It just felt right that her friend would be like, girl, please tell me you wore a glove. No glove. Girl, no glove, you nasty. I know I'm nasty though.
I got to go on a date in college, which was big for me. I don't go on, you know, I don't get to go on a lot of dates because I don't know how to talk to people. But the date was good. We went to dinner, and then went to a movie, and then we went back to my place. Okay, and guys, I'm gonna go there with you. Okay, I'm gonna get a little nasty. All right. We were kissing. Okay, we were kissing. All right. But then, in the middle of kissing, she told me that she wanted me to choke her. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I have arthritis in my hands. So I couldn't talk up how I was about to choke her. I'm about to choke her. She's about to find out about me, you know? So I was trying to talk up how bad I was going to choke her, make her feel like she was still into it, you know? So I was like, baby, I'm going to choke you, all right? Because that's what you want, because that's what you need. But it will feel like a turtleneck. There's nothing I can do about that. No, baby, you're going to get choked. You ask to be choked, it's choking time, okay? I'm even shake your head and scream in your face while I choke you. But you will feel safe the entire time. You will feel totally safe. There's nothing I can do about that. I've been trying to work out so I can have a man's body. I am a extra medium. I have always wanted to be big, and it did not work out for me. I just want to have those broad shoulders, you know what I mean? Like that, like, you know, like. So I've been working out, but joining a gym is too easy. You know? I just gave them money and they let me start working out. But I don't know what I'm doing. So now I don't know what I'm doing next to heavy stuff. Nothing changed. I gave you $25. You know, like I was trying to do some deadlifts, just pick it up, put it back down, because build up the legs. Because you don't want to have a ripped up body and tiny legs. And my legs, if I were wearing shorts, you would be distracted, okay? You'd be like, oh, he might be funny, but I can't hear him past the sound of his knees shaking. So I was trying to do some deadlifts, just pick it up, put it back down, you know? And so I'm standing in front of the bar, but no one even told me that the weight had to be even on each side. Like, I don't know what I'm doing. But I'm bent in, got the legs open, and trying to put my back curled, or whatever you're supposed to do. And I'm gripping the weight. I'm trying to psych myself up like I can really lift this weight. And right then, the most beautiful woman walked up next to me. I'm like, now I gotta pick it up. I can't just be like, that's not mine, and then walk away. Like, I gotta at least try to pick it up. So I'm gonna try to pick it up. So like, Eye of the Tiger's playing in my head, and like, Rocky's behind me with a stroke face, like, you can do it. Like, I feel like I might really be able to pick this up. And so I go to lift it up, and the most unrecognizable sound leaves my body. Because I go to pick it up, and immediately I'm like, ah! I've never. I've never in my life made that sound before, but I go to pick it up and I'm like, ah, that's not mine, and I did anyway. I just walked away. Sorry. And then I tried to redeem myself later by working out next to her like I make that sound all the time. I was just doing curls next to her later like, didn't work, she just left.
Ever since I was a kid and my voice changed, I've been told by people all over the country, people of different ethnicities, backgrounds, I've been told by people that I have an incredibly white voice. That's what they say. And people try to act like they can't hear it, but if I called and then showed up, you'd be surprised. Like, even my laugh is like, ha ha ha. Like, every time I laugh, someone somewhere gets audited. Like, that's what... But I didn't realize how like white my voice sounded to people until I was in Louisiana, where I grew up, and I was running for the bus. And the bus in Louisiana is not like the bus anywhere else, because the bus in Louisiana comes once a year. It's a big deal. You need to make it knees to chest, okay? The stakes are high. I don't know if the bus stops. I've never been on it. But I was running so fast and so hard that I knocked down this old man, and I mean, I cleared him, okay? Normally, I'd feel bad, but it's the closest my little body's ever come to football, so I was pretty excited. I was like, he might be dead. Look at me go. You know? But I did feel bad, so I let the bus go. I helped him up to his feet. It was this old black man, and I even realized that he was blind, so I saw his stick. So I grabbed his stick. I put his stick back in his hand, and I was like, sir, I'm so sorry. I hope you're not injured. You know, you came out of nowhere. Please forgive me. And then this old blind black man went, get your hands off me, honky! And I was like, sir. Sir, I'm black. I'm black like you. And he was like, nice try, cracker. Like there was nothing I could do. I've never had to prove I was black for it, so I got mad, but then the madder I got, the whiter I sounded. Until the point where I was just standing from like, by golly, I'm black, gosh darn it! There was nothing I could do. It was terrible. When I was a kid, I'd just sit in my room and read encyclopedias, which is not a kid you want to talk to, you know? I read a lot of history books, you know, just sitting in my room, read a lot of world history, American history, Southern history, because I grew up in Louisiana, I just wanted to know. And one of the things I read that's always tripped me out, right, is that, like, after the Civil War, they let the slaves go. But the slaves still lived in the South. So you probably ran into your ex-slave, like, all the time. Which has got to be the most awkward ex-run-in in history. Just like, oh my God, there he is. Don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look, don't look. Hey! How are you doing? Are you mad? Like, that's, what else? I mean, what's she gonna do? I actually... No lie, guys, I straight up, I had a nightmare that I was a slave, which wasn't even the worst part of the nightmare. The worst part is that I was the worst slave in human history. I was so bad. I was yelling at the slave master, like, I'm not trying to start a revolution, I can't pick it up, all right? No, I passed out from heat stroke twice today, okay? You can whip me if you want, but I'm anemic, so I will bleed out. And that's on you, okay? Oh, you're gonna kill me? Please kill me. Please kill me. I would love for you. This heat is what's killing me. I've had hay fever for 2 months. And then they moved me into the house, but they didn't teach me how to read, so I don't know any recipes. So the food is so bad that even the slaves are mad. Like, everyone is mad at me. And then I almost burned the house down trying to boil some water, you know? to the point where Master comes up to me at the end of the dream, and he's like, look, look, I don't know what to do with you. You free, okay? Like, I can't.
I can't judge anybody, though, because I am truly embarrassed about how much I'm still finding out about the world. You know, like at a certain point, you'd like to feel like an adult, and I know things, I have a base of knowledge, and I move from there, but that's not the case. I'm learning things every day. This next thing, look, I didn't know, okay? I did not know. Please don't get mad at me. I had no idea. I had no idea that there were people in this world, the volume and frequency of men in this world, taking a picture of their penis and just sending it to women. I had no idea how it's happening every hour of every day all over the world. They didn't ask for the picture. They don't want the picture, and they can't unsee the picture, you know? But I found this out because it hit close to home. Because you ladies do a thing as well, where you'll go out, maybe it's by yourself or maybe it's with your friends, you'll go out and you'll meet a guy and you don't really like him. You know what I mean? Like maybe there's no connection, there's no chemistry, you guys just aren't clicking. I don't know what it is, but you don't really like him. So at the end of the night, he asks you for your number. And you give him your number, but you give him one number off. You give him one number wrong, okay? Maybe it's the first number, maybe it's the last number, it's just not your number. I know that because I've been that number. For a period of 6 months, there was some random woman out in the world giving strange men my number. And for a period of 6 months, I was receiving penises in my phone. It was terrible. I'd wake up in the morning, thank the Lord for a new day. And then I'd do what we all do. I'd roll over and I'd check my phone. See what's going on in the world. See who's thinking about me. And there would be penises in my face. One of the most distressing things about this is that it wasn't even like, hey, what's up, it's Mark from last night, penis. It was just straight to the penis. Like, not even seeing it, who I am, you know? Not even seeing how my day is going. I lived in fear of my own phone. My phone would buzz and I would pray there weren't 2 penises in my pants. It was so many that honestly I had to figure out what the plural for penises was. And I decided on penises. But I think I've got to stop. I think I got to stop. And this is actually a tip for you ladies if you want to use it. If you want men to stop sending you unsolicited pictures of their penis, all you need to do is what I did, which is send a picture of a penis back. They will not know what to do. They'll be terrified. No one is less prepared to receive a picture of a penis than a man that just sent a picture of a penis to what he thought was a woman. They'll be terrified. There's actually one where if you look at the text chain, it's just a picture of a penis, a picture of my penis, and then him going, Stephanie? Well, it's hurricane season again. This happens every year. Every year, hurricane season hits 5 major states in the U.S. the hardest. And every year, there are people who refuse to evacuate, and then they die for no reason. Now, these are also 5 states with the highest frequencies and most outlandish cases of discrimination. So I think I figured out how to save these people. If you want to get these people to evacuate, you need to stop naming hurricanes boring white people names. And name them something that these people will actually be terrified of, you know? No one's scared of Hurricane Bobby. I know Bobbies. Bobbies are delightful, okay? The Bobby I know, he bring brisket to brunch. He is amazing. He would never do those things that the news said he was gonna do in my neighborhood. You wanna scare these people, you need to get on the news like, tropical storm Black Son-in-Law is coming down the Florida Panhandle. It's a tropical storm now, but it could graduate to a Category 5 mixed grandbabies. You know what I mean? Like, you want to get people, truly, you want to get people to get out of Georgia. You can't be like Hurricane Sebastian. Sebastian doesn't even sound like he would hurt anybody. Sebastian sounds like the worst thing that he do is roast you about the wallpaper. You know what I mean? He doesn't sound like he's going to rip the roof off. You're going to have to be like, Hurricane Woman President is coming, whether you like it or not. She's headed here. Hurricane Irma. I'm pretty sure Hurricane Irma was one of the least evacuated hurricanes of all time. They didn't even respect her, you know? Because honestly, Irma sounds like she one fall away from not being a hurricane anymore. You want to get these people out of Texas, you need to be like, Hurricane Mexican immigrant millionaire.
I've been getting catcalled a lot. And this shit is terrible. Like, it is, I always knew it was bad, right? I never did it. But then, now that it's happening to me, I can see as bad as it was, like now that it's actually happening to me. Because basically what happened is, over lockdown, I let my hair grow out, right? And apparently, from the back, I'm a bad bitch. Like, there's no way around it. It just sort of is what it is. So then I do a thing, and I know I do this thing. It doesn't make it my fault that I'm getting catcalled, but I know I do this thing where I post up heavy with ass on one leg, right? So then I am standing there, right? And I'm just like posted up like this. Just like looking at the sky or like people walking by, people watching anything, right? Sometimes I'll switch it, but it's mostly the right side. And so I'll be on my right side, and then I'll just hear a damn baby girl, and then I turn around, and then they get mad at me, like I tricked them. I wasn't doing anything. I was looking at the clouds like a God-fearing woman, all right? You're the one that came over here bothering me. My friend got a new job, and for this new job, they drug tested him. And I heard about it. I was like, really? They still do that? Like it's the 50s or something? Why are we drug testing people? What is that? You know what I mean? Like, why are you checking to make sure that I didn't have fun before I worked here? Like, all you're doing is checking that I'm not too cool to work here, you know? Plus, if you're HR and you can't just tell who's on drugs, if you need a drug test, you should be the one hiring people. You know what I mean? I could spot a crackhead a mile away, all right? He's holding a hula hoop for no reason, trying to sell rims to no car around. Yeah, maybe don't give him the interview first. See how that worked? I didn't need anybody's pee. Because, like, I have another friend that, at her job, they found a heroin needle in the break room, right? So, like, you skipped, like, you went straight to like the druggy drug, like top drugs. Like this is just drugs now, you know what I mean? So I understand everyone was freaked out, and they found it like on the table, like not even throw away. They didn't even try to hide that they were doing heroin at work, you know? But then she told me, she was like, yeah, so we found this heroin needle in the break room and we couldn't figure out whose it was. And I was like, if you can't figure out whose heroin needle that was, that's the best person at their job, all right? They are not letting heroin affect their quality of work, okay? Either they're the best person at their job or y'all all suck. Y'all are all doing a heroin level of job at this job. You don't need to drug test anybody, you know? All you need to do is get some oil, some grease, just slick it up the floor a little bit, all right? Let everybody fall. Okay? Whoever take too long to get up is clearly on heroin. All right? Also, if they take too long to fall, if they slip like, that's a heroin fall. That's your man right there.